So I got a call from the RP this morning, stolen Corvette. It sounds like it's from a residence. I'm familiar with this area. You know, I've worked these streets. In fact, I even grew up in Sacramento, so I know the streets really well. Sacramento's like a checkerboard. 1 second you're in a nice part and you cross over and you're in a bad part, right? Just like that.
Former police detective Robert Granados has seen his fair share of the Bay Area's criminal underbelly. Having cut his teeth in the city of Stockton, once the murder capital of the United States, he's channeled his street know-how and detective skills into his company, All American PI, a firm specializing in recovering stolen classic cars and motorcycles.
What's up, Tony?
Morning, sir.
67 Corvette, gone, missing.
This morning?
Yep.
Partnering up with Detective Granados is ex-car thief Tony Savo. Growing up on the wrong side of the tracks in Sacramento, Tony fell in with the most notorious of the Eastern European car theft rings. He was the fastest, most efficient car thief in the city. Soon, he was pulling in $5 a night, but after 2 arrests and a tense falling out with his crew, he's turned the page on his former life, using his unique experience to find car thieves in ways the police can't.
Frank, Rob Granados, hi.
Hi, Frank Slackman.
Tony,
Tony, hi, it's Frank.
Yeah.
Heart surgeon Frank Slackman has had his restored 1967 Corvette convertible stolen. The car is one of 2,100 ever made, featuring a 427 big block tri-power V8 engine at 400 horsepower, and an extra rarity for the time, air conditioning. The car is valued at around $200,000.
I came out this morning to go to work about 6:30 this morning, and I noticed my garage doors were open. When I got here, I found that the car was missing.
All 3 doors were open, or just?
All 3 doors were open.
Okay. Sounds like a universal remote. The way the garage doors work is with frequencies, and there's only a limited number. All the garage door manufacturers use just a handful of codes. There's keys out there. There's like a universal remote that allows people to dial in the frequency. Telltale sign is it opens up all doors at the same time.
Hey, nothing, Tony.
Yeah, it's a clean job.
I know these guys are not amateurs. I see no oil, I see no car parks, no glass, no forced entry. I'm thinking this is a clean, professional job.
It's probably worth a couple of $100,000. It's a fully restored, original 67 Corvette. It's a car that I spent 4 years with my son restoring.
Frank started building his prized Corvette with his son Kip 4 years ago, the way his father did with him when he was a teen.
The best memories I have of my childhood are he and I working in the garage on that old Corvette, and I wanted to relive that experience through my son as well. That's what led to me buying this Corvette in the first place. This was really an experience with my son, and I really want that car back.
So what do you got going on over here?
We moved in here 2 years ago, and I didn't have room for all my cars, so we've extended our back parking area, and we're going to put a garage in here.
So Frank, you have a lot of workers that come in and out.
We've actually had quite a few over the last 2 or 3 months.
Yeah, it's not uncommon for there to be scouts involved if it is a pro gig, like I suspect. So they're watching everything. You know what I mean? And that's the thing with the criminals; they're always watching. He's got landscapers, he's got builders, concrete guys. These guys they knew his routines, they knew when he was coming, he was going, what he has here on the properties. They knew the exact moment they could take this car.
This isn't just a car. This is his baby. This is the kid's memories. I know what it's like. I love classic cars. I've driven a 67 Corvette, so I know right away that this car means everything to Frank.
Detective Granados and Tony Savo branch out in search of more clues. The clock is ticking. If a classic car isn't recovered within 72 hours, the chances of finding it are almost zero.